was convenient because they had a sizzling summer deal happening where I just followed the link and I got a pretty good discount on the room. It made it fast and convenient to just book the room. Parking at the Golden Gate Hotel is self-parking and it's outside. Pretty small, but it is convenient. It's across the street though, so you will have to cross the street with your bags in order to go to the hotel. The valet service is nice. It's right outside. It's right out the doors. It's quicker and more convenient, but you will have to pay for that. The elevators to the hallway, everything kind of has like this kind of vintage look. It's a nice retro feel. It's nice, but after a while it starts losing its appeal. They do have these modern locks on the doors. It's nice, but there is no secondary lock, and it just makes me think of somebody with a tool being able to open the door, and I really didn't like that there was only one lock on the door. And the air conditioning, it has a vintage style to it. I hope that's not dirt on the tiles, and I did not like that the door was so small. It hit the toilet, and when it would hit the toilet, like the toilet would rattle. Did not like that door at all. The tub was at least clean. I was surprised by the tub being clean, but the tiles were just so dingy and dirty. They need to be regrouted or retiled. I don't know. This bathroom needs to be renovated. The shower head was dingy, and it was also loose. When I would turn it on, it would shake. There was dirt and even hair underneath in certain little corners. There was little bits of hair. I really didn't like the little hairs. There was cracks on the tile. The shower fixtures were really old and dingy and dirty. It just made me think this place really needs to be renovated. The shower needs to be totally redone. There's just some wear and tear on the walls. The sprinkler up top looked disgusting. These tiles were really gross, and this is how the door was. There's no lock on the door even. The tiles are damaged. The floor tiles are dirty. Behind the toilet there's bottles of shampoo, and there's like dirt and debris behind the bathroom. There's holes in the tiles. There's holes behind the toilet. This whole bathroom was just really gross. When I saw that, I had to do a second glance because it just looked so gross. I didn't know if somebody just previously used it or if it was just dirty. The sink fixture was nice. They have a nice sink. I thought it had a nice classic vintage style. The sink was nice. It was, it had a nice glass counter on top where you can keep some of your stuff. But underneath it, it looked like somebody needs to just go over it because there was so much dirtiness under there, and there was even a piece of gum stuck on the pipe, and that really made me think this place needs to have a good cleaning. The corners are all dingy and gross. There's like trash essentially in the corners of this bathroom. This door is so small. It's really small. It was hard to get in and out of this bathroom. I really did not like this bathroom. The whole room had like a musty smell. It had like a smell of kind of like old sweat. The floors looked like they needed to be vacuumed or at least taken out some of the stains or maybe just redone. The ceilings were fine, but we get to the air conditioning unit, and the air conditioning unit is filthy. There's all this gunk and dinginess, and you can literally smell this old musty smell coming out of the air conditioning, and you had to have the air conditioning on because it was hot. At least it was a smoke detector. That was nice. It has a nice closet. I will give it that. There was a closet there. It was nice. It was big, spacious. The only thing I would say is the closet light was controlled by this light switch, The light switch also controlled the lamp in the corner of the room. It's a nice big closet. It has a hat rack in there even. It has plenty of space for you to put your clothes. The TV is, it's a flat screen TV, modern. The TV stand was damaged. It looked like somebody had a big party and just left a bunch of drinks there, and it just water damaged the whole top of this TV stand. Inside, I found the hairdryer, which kind of surprised me. At least it had some amenities like an ice bucket and a tissue box. They had a safe, and I checked the inside because I've heard reviews that people have left garbage inside of these safes. The drawer knobs were loose, and right when I would open it, it would just like wobble in my fingers. At least they had a nice chair that was next to it. The back of the chair was clean. There was a great picture of Elvis here. The chair is nice. It wasn't dirty. I checked all around it. The chair was nice. Here's the clock radio. It might be one of the most technologically advanced things in the room. It was nice seeing a Bible in the bedside dresser. It harkens back to old hotels where I would always see Bibles in hotels. So it was nice to see it. Their phone it looked like it had better days. We have their dressers. The windows had an old style where you can kind of push to open it. I was able to open the window. I closed it because I didn't know if it was right. The windows made me think it wasn't the safest thing. It was nice, but I didn't find it as convenient. I didn't like the windows either because they were really thin. You can hear right through them. The curtains were on a rail. You had a great view of the plaza next door and a great view of Main Street. We had 2 windows, so it was nice to be able to have a second view. And with the other window, I looked and see if this lock was more modern, and it seemed like it didn't work anymore, so I just left it alone. Didn't want to break these windows. And we get to the bed now. The bed looks nice. It looks like a big fluffy bed. Upon inspection, I go ahead and take off the sheet, and it's pretty clean. We see that there's no real visible stains here on this bed. We'll go ahead and check underneath the bed, and there's a little guard there and nothing underneath the bed. That's always nice to see. As I'm going through the bed, I see the bed sheet cover, and I see there's a mattress cover, and so I take the bed sheet cover and I see the mattress cover is stained, which really makes me think, what stained this? Who was here? What happened here? Seeing this made me really dislike this room. I felt dizzy at this time when I found this out, that this room is just really gross. I couldn't think of any other way to describe it. For extra features, they don't have any restaurants. They have 1 bar. They have no pool. You do get 2 passes to the pool at Circa, but you just have to walk across the street. It's not that far. It takes like a minute to walk. If you do sign up with the Players Club, they do give you an authentic deck of playing cards, which I thought that was a nice extra feature, a souvenir from Golden Gate Hotel. But overall, booking the room, I give it a 10. It was nice that I didn't have to do anything extra in order to get a discount. Really liked how much I had to pay for it. The cost of the room, I'd give it like a 9. Parking was convenient. The only thing was that your vehicle's out in the elements, and it's also being exposed to people just walking by. Parking, I'd give it a 6. The room safety, the door had 1 lock. It didn't make me feel safe. There was no real security out on the elevator. There was nobody making sure that the people who were supposed to be going up to the rooms were supposed to be up at the rooms. I'd give the room safety a 4. The bathroom was disgusting. The bathroom needed to be cleaned. The bathroom needs to be refurbished. It has a great style. I'd give the bathroom a 2. The bed was clean at appearance, but once you got underneath the sheets, you would find this giant stain. and that stain was gross. And I laid in that bed. I slept in that bed, and that bed was lumpy. They need to get a new bed because that bed hurt. I give the bed a 3. The floors were dirty and stained. The ceilings looked like they needed to be painted. Floor and ceiling, I'd give it a 5. The furniture was all old and damaged and needed to be cleaned. And for furniture, I'd give it a 3. For extra features, there was no restaurants, there's no pool, there's no gym. I did like that they gave me a deck of cards as a souvenir for signing up to the Players Club. That was nice. Extra features, I'd give it a 2. The casino was nice. I thought the casino was small. It was a nice vibe. They had like this really classic, retro, old 60s Vegas motif, and I really did like that. The casino, I'd give it a 7. Overall, I would give this 51 out of 100. Thank you for listening to the end of this. I really do appreciate this. I appreciate everybody who watched my first video too. Thank you. I didn't think I would get anybody to watch it. I hope that I'm helping out people make decisions. Thank you to everyone who is supporting. Thank you to everyone who is subscribed. Thank you to everybody who's watched to the end. Thank you. Thank you for your time, and have a good day.